What's going on, guys? We're back with another video. We're on the boat. As y'all can see right there, we do got the, it's not really live scope, but it is live sonar or whatnot on the Lowrance Eagle i9 right there. It's a whole lot cheaper than the what is it, live scope itself by Garmin, which we might get that later on, but we're gonna try to find out how to use this one first. So I figured we learn on something a little bit cheaper, it may be worth the investment. So, but we do know we're gonna have to get us a boat. I mean, we just wanted to rent this boat to see, you know, well, this ain't our first time renting a boat. We just wanted to get out here and try to use the sonar right here. And I know a lot of folks say it's cheating when you have a sonar. When, to be honest with you, it just makes it easy to find the fish. You can't make them bite, that's for sure. Because like I said, we've been out here a little while and we hadn't really caught anything. But like I say, it's just a process really of learning and trying to get better at using it. It is a great product as far as what we can see. We got to get us another. This transducer, man, we made this. It actually works, but it's not that great off of this side piece right here because it's kind of slanted. We need that one that, you know, the side that goes straight up and down is made specifically for it. We need something like that. That way it'll hold it where we need it. So, and we got a 50-pound thrust motor right here, and we've been had that for a while, but we had this Garmin Striker too. That's brand new. Y'all can see the plastic on it. We've been had that for a long time, and we just didn't never get on the boat, but like a time or so with it. But like I said, you can see the fish on here when you know, or whatnot. Earlier we ended up on the boat. We got on the boat and we got stuck because the battery went out. As you can see a fish right here just then, but it's gonna take a little more tweaking to get it right. So it's gonna be a minute probably, but it definitely doesn't mean you're gonna catch them just because you got this live sonar. So that's that from a beginner perspective. I don't know if everybody else may be a beginner using it, live scope or whatnot, live sonar. You won't catch them just because you have it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, you got to find out what the fish want to eat still. Now we got to try to invest in a spot lock. I think that's another $1,000 or so. I don't know. But like I said, we're going to go pick up a boat. Probably, hopefully this weekend if we can find one. We're going to pick up a boat. Then we're going to pick up a spot lock. And then we're going to get out here and do some practice. I know it's expensive to do some practicing, y'all will probably say. But we were doing another hobby. We got another hobby we do. It's called audio. And it's way more expensive than this. You know, one sub would be about $1,500, and then you need 2 or 3 or 4 of those, and then an amp would be about $3,000 to $5,000, and an amp and a battery bank, you know, about $2,000 to $3,000. So this is really kind of inexpensive to us, and we don't have to buy it but one time. You blow up an amp or blow up a sub, you'll be back doing it again, trying to repair it. So this is inexpensive to us. It's not the most expensive stuff. Y'all see, we just got this on a crate, on a tote. We got the battery down there. We had a regular battery. Let me turn this motor before we go into the thing. Let me turn it. Let me turn this a little bit. Not really. I'm gonna have to get ready to put this down so I can drive the boat. I forgot what I was finna say. But like I was saying, man, it ain't gonna mean you're gonna catch the thing. We got our battery took the crap on us, so we went and bought a marine battery. That's $99 at Walmart. It ain't the best one probably, but hey, it's gonna work. And let me turn this boat before we end up over there. All right, there we go. All right, so trying to get this going. I'm gonna have to get there. Like I said, I'm gonna have to put this down, but that's just a quick little insight on the live scope deal or the live sonar, whatever you want to call it, to let you know, just because you have it don't mean it's gonna, tell you where it's gonna put the fish on your line. So that's just a quick little insight on it from us. Oh Lord, you threw that one over the thing. You gotta, okay, there you go. You good to go now. But anyway, man, let me hang this thing up before we lose some stuff, lose the boat, whatever we got going on. We'll see y'all back on the next one, man. Y'all subscribe, y'all. We'll keep y'all updated. All right, bye.